Hey, what's up with it, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now we're going to be doing some marksman hunter BGs here. Now let's do this. Trying to remember all the keybinds. I'm running a focus fire build here, so I have focus fire on my helm, on my shoulders, and on my chest, running streamline and double tap. Now focus fire is a multiplicative trait when it comes to its damage, meaning that the damage that is increased on your rapid fire is based off of the baseline. It's basically a per shot damage increase. So when you take stuff like streamline and double tap, when it multiplies like by 20% the duration, you basically are getting another 20% value out of this trait when it comes to the damage. Now the focus generation does not stack, so we're basically ignoring that. We're just trying to stack as much as we can in regards to the damage on our rapid fires. So that's kind of the gameplay of what we're going to be messing around with here. I think I'm going to keep sniper shot as well, and what I could potentially do is like double tap sniper shot rapid fire, and I'll be at that max range for kind of like a long range kill there. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be kind of playing with here. Hopefully it's a good BG. Looks like they only have one healer and a blood DK, so we should be okay. But we'll see, man. I've been having a hard time getting motivated to play WoW, in all honesty. I don't know, I mean, it's like I love WoW, but I'm sure, oh shit, I got a new mouse and I didn't realize what my keybinds were. So let's go double tap straight into rapid fire on this guy. Oh, it dropped. That's brutal, man. That the feigned death, or the feigned death, the shadow meld totally just canceled my rapid fire. Totally confused the shit out of me right there. Kill him right there. Basically here we're just prioritizing rapid fire every chance we get. I've double tap up in another 30. Oh, that's turtle. Ooh. I need to make sure I remember that where my turtle keybind is. That's not good. I didn't realize that was switched. So I have a rocket. It's called the rocket Nith, I think. It's a rocket. It's got all the buttons on the side of it, but the right click stopped working. It's like really that's literally the only function that you need on the mouse is the left and right click is the only function you have to have. But yeah, so I got a new one, and then I had to mess with all the keybinds. But yeah, man, I've been having a hard time being like motivated to play WoW, in all honesty, because it's like they've just done such a bad job with the last like couple patches and just all this stupid drama stuff with Activision and all that. Just like so, you know, it's just kind of like demoralizing and trying to play the game. But I'm hopeful that this raid that comes out, I mean, honestly, I just am out of content to do besides just doing BGs. You know, it's like I still do enjoy playing, but like everyone I was playing with kind of has stopped playing because there's just not really any content to do. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are in a similar boat, kind of struggling with trying to play. But that being said, I still do have fun when I hop on and play and mess around and do some BGs. But yeah, I mean, I do want to continue posting and try and be as consistent as I possibly can. So I say that not really to bag on Blizzard. There's so much content of people just harping on what they think people are doing wrong and blah, 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 blah. And that's not at all what I'm trying to say. But I just wanted to make that statement so you guys know if I'm not posting as much World of Warcraft content, I still will be posting stuff to some extent, but if it's not as often, that's the only reason why is just because I'm not playing as much, so I just don't have as much you know, gameplay footage. Oh, I should have. Dude, the sensitivity on this new mouse is tripping me out. All right, we can get him here, so we're gonna go. I shouldn't have canceled that. Sniper shot into rapid fire. Kill him there, nice. But yeah, man, so I've been playing. I don't know if any of you guys were able to see. Dude, why is that? This is so much more sensitive than it. I need to turn that down. I keep like doing a 360 when I am disengaging rather than my 180. But yeah, so I've been playing some League of Legends, and the other thing I wanted to mention and talk about, which I will as soon as I'm legally allowed to, I'm gonna start posting some content of this new game that's coming out that's in its pre-alpha phase. It's called Spellbreak. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put a link down in the description below for the link to the to sign up for the pre-alpha. It's not like a promotion thing or any like sponsored or anything like that. Like, one of my buddies told me about it and I've started playing it, and it is so much fun. And I think any of you guys that have played or play World of Warcraft will actually really enjoy the game. It's basically like an RPG battle royale. So it kind of takes like the class systems and the talents and that kind of component, which I personally really enjoy, and I think a lot of people that play World of Warcraft enjoy that. Like, that's a very integral part of the game. And it turns it into this battle royale 1v1, 2v2, 4v4 type game, where it's, you know, just like any of the other battle royales where you just drop in and you know, try and be the last one standing. Oh dude, this guy's killing me. Oh my gosh, those buttons are too close together. I actually flared and turtled at the same time. It's OP, dude. But yeah, so I'll put a link down below. I'm not gonna go into it too much in this video, but just so you guys know, I will be posting content, a shitload of content for that as soon as I'm allowed to. It's currently, since it's in its pre-alpha, it's under an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, so you cannot post any content or stream any content, which is why I have not. But it's an amazing game, and it's in such early phase of the development, so I'm super stoked on that. I'm really excited about that coming out. So I really encourage any of you guys, you know, any of you guys that are playing WoW, just take a look at it. Don't even worry about downloading and signing up for the alpha, but just take a look at the game, because I think it's going to be, you know, the same level as Fortnite or WoW or PUBG, like the same level as any of those kind of mainstream games in popularity, League of Legends, things like that. I think it's going to be a really well-known game, and it's going to get a ton of people playing it as soon as it comes out. We are, despite me talking about nothing WoW related for that little bit, we are shredding it in the damage right now. I accidentally hit double tap, and I don't want to waste it on aim shot. Let's do it on this pally. Double tap rapid fire. Here we go. Shredded. See ya. Nice, man. Are we gonna? We're just dominating this, BG, dude. Look at that damage, dude. I'm like doubling. Is that right? That's right, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm like doubling. Rapid fire, 32%. So, but yeah, so I do think there is a huge amount of viability with this setup. As let's get back on topic here, right? A huge amount of viability with this setup as far as marksman hunters go, for a couple reasons. Is one is you have the mobility. You don't have to worry about getting LOS the same way you do with aim shot if you're prioritizing, you know, your aim shots and things like that. But you just have a lot more flexibility with rapid fire. The one thing, and I have mentioned this before, they did some changes to it, which they didn't really mention or clarify in the patch notes, and I'll explain them real briefly. But basically, since rapid fire functions the same way arcane missiles does, right, where people can line of sight you, but if you've already started the cast, it won't cancel the cast. 9-0, let's go, baby. Nice, dude. That's crazy, dude. Why? How did we do so much more damage than everyone else? So I have rapid fire, aim shot, arcane shot. I didn't hardly do any sniper shots. I think I had one. Yeah, I did. I had one. 27k. Frostlace ammunition, 3.7% of my damage. I do want to try Gale Force, because I think that is the most optimal. Basically, the way I understand it, it's supposed to be basically giving you haste, even though it acts like it's auto attack speed. I believe it's supposed to be haste. I haven't tested that yet. But what I was going to say is, the way that rapid fire works now, this is really important to know if you're going to try and run this build, because it took me a few games kind of figure out, because I was so confused what was happening. It's acting as if rapid fire is a debuff on the target. So what happens is if there's abilities that either cleanse the debuff or prevent you from applying the debuff, it will then not cast the rapid fire. So exactly like it happened at the beginning of the game with the shadow meld, what will happen is that it will cancel. Since that breaks line of sight, it basically acts as like a cleanse on that ability. So what happens is that since it breaks vision, the target's obscured or whatever, it won't continue channeling and it will just stop your channel. It will still go on cooldown, all of that. Another thing I found, and I don't know if they've changed this or fixed this, but initially the issues I was having was rogues popping evasion. It would basically dodge the cast. It would dodge the application, meaning that you would cast it, it would go on cooldown, but rapid fire would not actually channel. Demon Hunters, Blur, whatever it is that where they dodge, some of the dodge mechanics were actually doing that. So I'm just telling you guys that to be aware of that, so that you guys aren't getting confused or thrown off when you're trying to cast rapid fire and it's not happening. That's the only thing really to be wary of. That being said, I actually really do like this build. Double tap rapid fire and just that machine gun, you know, of arrows going out is just pretty gratifying. So anyways, thanks so much guys for tuning in on this one, and keep an eye out for that new content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.